Good morning and welcome to this productive Sunday morning routine video. Just wanted to share with you how I do my Sunday mornings and how I wrangle all the kiddos and get everything done being as productive as possible. So you saw that I started my day normally in between 6 and 6:30 on Sundays is a great start time for me. And the very first thing I do is immediately jump in the shower and do all of my self-care things, get my teeth brushed, get my hair done, and all of the things for me before the kids wake up. In this video, I'm going to share with you several productive Sunday morning routine tips. So stay to the very end. I hope that they will help you to be productive on your Sunday morning as well. Okay, so anyone who knows me knows that coffee is life. So I go ahead and make my coffee and then I immediately sit down to the table. I get my Bible study reading in, I get my Bible studying done, and obviously my morning prayer. Sometimes it's so easy to get busy on Sunday mornings amongst the hustle and bustle of the tasks that the morning holds that it's almost tempting to say, well, we're going to go to church today, so maybe I won't read my Bible this morning, or maybe I won't pray as long this morning. And one of the tips to be productive on a Sunday morning, I would encourage you to do your normal Bible reading, Bible study, and prayer routine. It really helps to keep you focused, and it really helps you to stay on point and on task to be as productive as possible. So you see me here, I just finished up my Bible study reading, and I'm actually in the process of writing a book, so I jump on over to the computer and I work a little bit on my book writing as well. So I find on Sunday mornings that I have to be very intentional with my time. So as I'm pouring this first cup of coffee, and I've got the pumpkin spice coffee creamer this morning, just kind of 'tis the season. But I find one of the things that's very important to be productive on a Sunday morning is if I know ahead of time exactly what the day is going to hold for me. So we have no other extracurricular activities after church on this particular Sunday. So of course that's going to help things to be a little bit more smooth. We did have a couple of kids stay all night that lived with us for a short time, and I'll drop some links to some videos from when they were staying with us in the description box below. So we did have a couple of extra hands on deck this morning, which I think helped it to go a little bit more smooth. So let's jump into seeing the rest of the tips on how to be as productive as possible on your Sunday morning. One of the things that can always be really stressful and chaotic is if I wait until the last minute to pack the diaper bag. And I know that kind of sounds silly, but honestly, packing the diaper bag ahead of time really helps me to feel productive and prepare to start our Sunday off just right. So always make sure I have enough diapers for Abel and Genesis. That's the thing about being a special needs mama, is my 5-year-old is still in diapers. He's doing great on potty training, but he definitely still needs diapers, especially when we are out and about. So I just make sure that I pack it appropriately. I pack about 5 to 6 diapers for each kid, making sure that I have extra clothes for Genesis in case we have an accident, and extra wipes, and of course her hair ties and things like that. Diaper rash cream and some snacks are always really good ideas to have on hand as well. So packing your diaper bag before the chaos of the kids waking up and just the hustle and bustle of the morning really commences. Get that bag packed, girls, and it's really going to help you feel like you're a step ahead of the game. Okay, so both of the kiddos really like to have their cups as soon as they wake up in the morning. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get Abel and Genesis both of their sippy cups ready. They are really liking this Nestle's flavored water that I pick up from Kroger, and it just comes in 3 or 4 different flavors, and they really enjoy it. So I get both of their cups pre-made up. I would like to go ahead and stick them in the bag so we're completely ready to walk out the door, but of course they're going to need them when they get up. So I just go ahead and fill up the cups and stick them back in the refrigerator. And again, that's another productive morning mom tip that I have for you, is to kind of anticipate their needs and their routines and what they like. So just kind of have things in store and ready. So just kind of showing you here another productive mom morning routine tip is to have clothes laid out and prepared and set aside, not only for myself, but also for each individual child as well, all the way down to socks, shoes, diapers, pantyhose or tights, dress, clothes, what have you. Everything that they're going to need, any accessories, ties, anything like that, have everything laid out in preparation. And you'll see that I scan the floor where I have their items laid out here in a few minutes. So again, I'm using this time to be productive. Before they get up, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the things that I didn't get done for myself before my Bible reading and prayer time. And one of those things happens to be this crazy mop of mine. So let's go ahead and get this under control real quick, and we'll jump into another productive Sunday morning routine tip. Okay, so as promised, another tip for your Sunday morning viewing pleasure. As I'm doing my hair, I'm kind of thinking about what I'm going to do with Genesis hair, and right now our go-to look is kind of just brush through her curls, detangle it with the spray, a wide tooth comb, and or just my fingers, and pull it up in a side ponytail, just some of it in the front. That look is very cute, it's very simple, and she is proving to be quite challenging in her girliness these days. All things frilly, all things sassy, she's not really interested in at the moment. So the less fight, the better when it comes to hairdos and wardrobes for my little lady. Okay, so another Sunday morning productive morning tip I have for you guys is to use the hands that you have available to you. So I'm getting one child dressed while Marina or Carson or someone is helping me with the other one, and just trying to be as productive as possible with using the extra sets of hands that you may or may not have available to you. So pace yourself, focus, get one child completely done, and then move on to the next. The other tip I'm going to throw in here is to go ahead and think about what you're going to eat after church and throw something in the crock pot, throw something out to thaw or whatever, so that you can go ahead and be very productive again, making use of all the time you have and your resources. And don't forget, if your child gets into the refrigerator while you're recording a YouTube video, just go ahead and get him out, smile and nod and roll with it. Are you going to church? No, you're not? Are you in denial? It's Sunday, you're going to church. Gonna go see Pastor? Paul? You want me to call Paul on the phone? Okay, we'll call Paul in a little bit. So here is me putting into action one of my Sunday morning productive tips and using the hands that I have been blessed with to help me get the kiddos into the car. And if it's just you, set the atmosphere in your home. I encourage you to play some praise and worship music and really think and dwell on the Lord instead of just going through the motions. Get your mind on Jesus, and you're going to be at church before you know it, as productive as possible. Church is over. We're headed home to eat the food that we prepared before service. So that was an awesome productivity tip for a Sunday morning. Super glad I did that. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it is wonderful. Thank you so much for watching this Sunday morning routine video. I pray that the productivity tips helped you, and I pray that you're finding the Lord in all you do. Stay kingdom minded in all things, guys, and I will see you in the next video.